What's up again, YouTube? It's me, John Bond, and I am still working on winning the lottery. So last video that I showed you on how you could write a program, I went and showed you that the Hoosier Lottery will only give you up to 2002. So they were only giving me 1,230 actual winning numbers, and that's not enough to make predictions. So what could I do about this? Well, I did a Google search and tried to find more winning numbers, and I did find I found another page that actually has winning numbers all the way back to 1994. So if we want to take a look, here's all the winning numbers for 2000. Okay, if we take us a nice little look here, here's our winners right here. So this is what our actual lotto program, H Lotto. This is what the actual lotto program reads the file. It reads this file that has all the winning numbers on it, and it has up to 2002. So I need to somehow get these guys from 2000 and 2001. I need to somehow get them into my program. So I can do something like this. Copy all this and do something like this. Notepad 2000.txt. Yeah. And I'm going to save all that crap in there. If you look, I just saved everything in there. So I'm going to save that. And while you guys were sleeping, I wrote this other program real quick. It's called Format, and it's a helper program for my actual lottery program. So what it does is it's going to take in whatever file I give it, and it's going to format everything. So let's go ahead and run it. Java format, and we're going to call it 2000.txt because we need to pass it in. We need to give it the file that we want to format. Oh, and it also wants the year. It wants you to tell it what year you're doing. So we're going to tell it that this is for year 2000. There we go. There's all the winning numbers for 2000. Now, I can do something like this. And let's call it 2000 done.txt. Now we can do notepad 2000 done.txt, and there we go. Now, you'll notice that this is a little bit different than the actual winners. But the only difference is here it's got tabs instead of having so it's got tabs instead of having just spaces. So it's no big deal. So now all I need to do is go in and write a program that will start down here. We'll basically grab everything of these up, snatch it up, print it out in reverse order, and then I can go in and take that file that's in reverse order, and I can add it right to here, and then I can take my results all the way back to 1994. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, YouTube, so that really wasn't that bad at all. So we've got a reverse done program now, and basically what it does is you give it the done file. Once you format your file, you give it the done file, and it's going to reverse the numbers. So let's check this out. So that basically goes in and reverses everything. So we can go and do this, and we can go 2001 reversed .text, and then we can go notepad 2001 reversed .text, ahead and so look there. We have from 2001. Oh no, we need to take out that right there. So let's do that. Let's save that. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back. Compile that. And let's go back. Do that. Let's open that and make sure that we don't have that line. We don't, so it goes all the way down to 130. So we can go there and we can come back to winners. And we can go all the way down here at the bottom, which we have. Bam. Now we can go in and add 2001. And according to this guy right here, we can add all the way up to 1994. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to go ahead and add all the numbers up to 1994. And then I'm going to recompile my program and look at my statistics based on the information from 1994 to 2013 and see if we can get some information about the lotto. So give me just a second. Alright YouTube, so I'm almost done. I'm at 1995, and I just wanted to show you why I love programming so much, because it automates everything and it makes simple stuff. Anything that you want to do, you can write a program to do, and it makes it pretty easy. So in this case, I want to win the lottery, and I'm writing a program to do that just because programming is cool. So let me show you how easy this process is. I'm on 1995. I'm going to go to my last year, which is 1994. I really want to double check this real quick and see January. I don't have any data for January, so the only data that I have starts in September. Okay, but anyways, I'm going to copy all that. I'm going to come here, make a new text file, and call it 1995. I'm going to call it 1994 actually. So call it 1994. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to paste in all this lotto data. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to run my program on it. So when I run my program, I just need to do Java, format, and I need to give it the file to format, 1994.txt. I need to give it the year, which is 1994, and I'm going to spit out a 1994 done file. So you see, here pops up my done file right here. So if I look at my done file, it gives me everything, but it's in backwards order. So I need to do Java, reverse, done, and 1994 done.txt, and I want to call it 1994 reversed.txt. So here I got my reverse file, so it just reverses everything. I want to copy that, and I want to add that to winners. Okay, so now I got all that. I did want to check one other thing real quick before we run this program. I want to check 1995 real quick. And I just want to check January and see if that's the 6th, the 7th. Yep, that's right. Alright, so now I want to Java H Lotto. So, and it says how many? So now I've got 1800. So now I've got 1800. So basically, I need to look that I've got 1994. Let's take a look here, and get my calculator out. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 20 times 105, 2100, more or less. I should have 2100 results. So I'm at 18, I'm at 300. Looks like I'm actually missing a couple years, but no big deal. So I got 1812. There's probably a reason that there's, I'm just giving an average that there's 105 picks per year. It's actually 12 times 4, 12 times, yeah. So I'm probably about right on my numbers. Anyways, I've got my average number. Let's see, average number is 226. So probably definitely gonna pick 11 because it's only been picked 176 times. Probably definitely gonna pick 42 and 34. So if I look back at this program real quick and I want to check the number has 1, let's do that and let's compile it again. So now it's compiled. Now let's check if a certain number has 1, and this is a quick pick that they gave me. 16, 18, 31, 35, 37, 41. That has not yet won, but I do want to take a look at winners. I want to make sure that this is working. So I'm going to pick the last number on here, 04, 23, 38, 39, 44, and 40, 48. And that was actually picked on 1994. So now I can check any particular number that I want to pick. So for example, I like prime numbers, so I'm going to pick 7, 13, 23, 20, or 29, and 31, and 47. And that has not yet won yet. So that might be a number that I actually pick. But what can I actually do? I can look at my statistics here, and I can jot down a number that I may want to pick, which is going to be definitely 11. Let's see, maybe 12, but definitely 11, 28, 31, 34, 38, 43. So let's go ahead and do that again. So what do I want to pick? I want to pick 6 because it's only been picked. I want to pick 11. 6, 11. Let's see. I'm going to pick 23 because that's prime. And I'm going to pick 32 isn't prime. 31 is prime, so I'm going to pick 31. And I'm definitely going to pick 42, 38, and 42. And that has not yet won. So that is going to be my next lotto pick right there. And we're going to see if I can win the lotto on that. But anyways, that's it. Like I said, you can use programming to do all sorts of cool stuff if you actually want to. You can find out all sorts of cool stuff by programming. Like you said, this isn't just applicable for the lottery. You know, what have I done? I've taken a task and I've broken it down to programs, to simple programs. You know, I need to take the contents of a web page, which is not in any type of format that I actually want, and I want to suck up information, so I've written a program for that. Now the cool thing is, on the website you can actually use a parser, and you can get this information and parse it out, so you can do that on the fly on your website, which it is really cool. You can target this web page right here, and you can suck all the information up. It will give you XML objects, it will give you all the HTML. You can parse it out and you can add that information to your website. So on the fly every single day from the Hoosier Lottery, you could actually update your text file of winners, which is not this right here, but you could actually update your text file of winners every time that they put a new winner up here. And then you can set your text file in your program to an online file. Just give it the full file path of HTTP or HTTPS directory where your file lies.